Hello guys, Night Spectre here, and you have probably read the title. We have 400 subscribers. Technically it's probably even more than that, but YouTube had some issues, at least on my channel, that subscribers weren't counted anymore for quite a long period of time actually. But it matters not, we will believe the numbers that are stated in the channel above or below, wherever it is, it's somewhere down there. So, as always, when I do a subscriber video, I tend to play either another game or do something, well, different, I suppose, not League of Legends related. Well, most of the time. I'm actually thinking when I hit 500 subscribers I would play some ARAMs with you guys, but we'll see in the future, we'll talk about that later. So, for now, I am going to play an arena game for you guys. I actually got into the Hearthstone beta quite a while ago, and I always wanted to do an arena run on the channel at least once, and, well, the perfect time for it, really. So, if you don't know, this is Hearthstone, a card game from Blizzard based on the Warcraft series. And in Arena, you make a deck out of 30 cards that you get to choose randomly. Each time you get 3 cards, you choose one of them, and you get a random amount of champions that you can use in the game. So I'll show you. So Arena, I have built up enough gold in order to not pay for the bloody thing. So we're going in. Well, paladins are very strong in Arena, but I don't like them, so I technically don't play them. Priests are strong as well, but I don't like them, so I don't technically play them, and Hunter is fairly weak nowadays, especially because they changed the Release the Hounds. It was a card that gave your beasts charge and +2, making it a very good kill card in the end, but they changed it around so that your beasts have charge, no, that you summon dogs with charge, equal to the amount of minions your opponent has, so not that good, but considering I hate the other two, even though they are way stronger than the Hunter, I'm going to try and do the Hunter. So this might be a very short run. Let's give it a go. So these aren't really good cards to begin with. Mind Control Tech is alright. Flare, situational, a good card. It does give you a draw card, and it removes stealth, and it does a lot of good things, but I'm going for the Mind Control Tech. It's a good 3-drop, 3-3 health, and his Battle Cry is good as well if the situation gives it. Actually, a Secret Keeper would be good on a Hunter as well now that I think about it, but I normally don't get that many secrets in Arena. We'll see. So this time around I'm going for a Tundra Rhino. At least one of these is pretty nice to have. Direwolf Alpha is great on Hunters as well. It's generally a good card, but it's a support 2-drop, and I don't know whether or not I have other 2-drops in which I can later follow that card on. Actually I have now. The Novice Engineer, very good card. Silverback Patriarch, normally a really useless card, but on a Hunter, because it's a beast, Hunters have spells that works really well with beasts, it might be considered good. Nightblade for a 5 cost has really bad damage, so unless you're going for a rush deck, it's a useless card. So we're going for the card draw. We could get some more card draw. Shattered Sun Cleric used to be just a go-to card. Nowadays they nerfed it a little bit so it doesn't trade all that well, but it does buff up your creatures, so I'm still thinking I'm going for that. I already have some card draw, so yeah, I have some more please. More card draw! So, our first secret, a snipe. Is it better than a cult master? As I said before, I already have enough card draw, and it is hard to protect a cult master anyway, so I'm going for a snipe, I like it. In Argent Commander, they also nerfed it a little bit, decreases health by a short amount, but it's alright. Not getting that many beasts, or any good beasts at the very least, so I'm going for some taunt. And a buzzard. Not that I have any beasts for it, but I will get it either way. The tiger was good as well. Love me a knife juggler. They can do a lot of damages. Oh, those are a lot of good cards that I want to use. Another buzzard would be awesome, but they have very bad stats, so it is a risk. I have already got enough card draw, as I said many times before. A Houndmaster, very good, can give your beast +2/+2, but I don't have that many beasts, and a Deadly Shot is just so awesome. So I'm going for Deadly Shot first. Ugh. A Hunter's Mark, why not? Jesus. Core Hound can work on, well, a Hunter deck, but Considering I don't have the Houndmaster, I'm thinking of going for another Shieldmaster. Not getting that good cards. Explosive Trap, great removal. An Acidic Swampooze is a very good 2-drop because it's the only thing that can destroy weapons, and sometimes weapons will kill you. A multi-shot, very great ability indeed. Some more card draw early on, or a Venture Co Mercenary. Both are good. I am pretty high on the 2-drop, so I'm thinking I'm going for a Venture Co for now. Oh Jesus, not that many beasts, and these aren't really all that good. Bloodsail Raider is a good card, don't get me wrong, but I don't have a weapon, and I'm thinking because I have a buzzard I want some beasts. Though generally Dragonhawk isn't all that good unless you can buff it, so I'm in quite a predicament really. These are bad cards to have. Another 2-drop, I don't really need it, so yeah, I'm going for a bad 1-drop. Gets another Houndmaster though, so that's nice. Oh, Savannah Highmane, very great hunter card. Do I go for spell damage or a thing that dies immediately? I go for the thing that dies immediately. And another one. If I would have a Starving Hyena, then this guy is really good for it. Other than that, it's useless, so I shouldn't go for it. Which is the best? It is the Archmage, so let's go for it. Yeah, Yeti has all-round good stats. I already have a Timberwolf and I don't want a Murloc. This is one, personally it's my favorite 1-drop in the entire game. It deals 2 damage to the enemy hero regardless, unless it gets silenced. It's a 1-drop, so you don't want to silence it. And it trades with most 2-drops, so it will kill the 2-drop and then do damage to the enemy hero as well. A decent charge, but I'm pretty high on 4-drops as well. Then again, I am high on 1-drops. But I really like this guy, so we're going for it. Ah, Starving Hyena. Great. Talked about that guy. Want it. Another deadly shot. Don't have a kill command yet, which is a pity indeed. And I don't think I will get one. One more card remaining. It's not a kill command. It will be a Fen Creeper. I already have a Chillwind Yeti, though having 2 is nice. But I'm pretty low on 5-drops, so I'll go for a Fen Creeper. And we'll end it off with some endgame damage in the name of the Ravenhold Assassin. So, the deck went out alright, not that amazing. I wished I had a kill command, which is personally my favorite hunter card in the game, as well as an explosive shot, though those are rare, so you won't get them all the time. So this will probably be a short video, but why not? Let's give it a go. Round round the wheelie goes. Where it'll stop, no one knows. Actually, everyone knows it will be a worthy opponent, because it's always a worthy opponent. I wish it would go somewhere else, I really do, but we don't have the luxury. Though I must say that I already did record an arena run for my 400 subscribers video, which I still have to thank you for. So really guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I do enjoy making them, and it's just fun that people watch my videos. It's crazy really, but thank you nevertheless. So what I was going to say is I'm gonna toss the big guy, I don't need it. Who will I place first though? It is a Shaman, so he might be a little bit annoying. We'll see. Well, I don't have anything for turn 1. Have a lot of 2-drops, so I could do a lot of damage with the Knife Juggler if he is able to survive. We'll see what he's going to coin into. The coin gives you 1 extra mana. He's going to place a minion. A Murloc Tidehunter. An annoying card at that, so I'm not going to sacrifice my Knife Juggler because it trades with this guy, so instead I'm going to draw a card. Also, she actually trades rather well against these Murlocs. He could either kill him, but then it's a 1-1 that remains, and I can go Knife Juggler after that. If they ignore her, I might just go for a Shattered Sun Cleric, which will buff her up, enabling her to kill maybe the totem. Not necessary, so yeah, he'll probably ignore me. That was weird, I didn't hear the sound. So I am going to place my Knife Juggler. Yeah, I could actually do something amazing with it if I'm lucky enough. We'll see how much luck I have. So Knife Juggler is out. The Timberwolf is out as well, as the sound keeps bugging out. And don't hit the totem or the shaman. Always the same. Doesn't matter all that much though. You did your job. Now die in peace. The bad thing is of course that the Timberwolf will die to the little Murloc. It was a pity indeed. I wanted to make the gamble and it was a 1-2 shot. Oh no! I was lying to myself. Now this will trade completely. Did not expect a raid leader. You don't tend to see them all that often. Then again, there was nothing I could do really about it. So I was just unlucky that the shaman didn't get hit by anything. Got a fan creeper for next turn though, so I think I'm just going for you.
You like my invention?
And yeah, that's all. So and some damage.
Job's done.
The thing is, he can just attack me. I shouldn't show this to him though, because that totem will keep on healing him. If he places a lot of minions down though, my mind control tech will become useful. As long as there are 4 opponents on the field, I might be able to do something. He decides to not play a card? Yes, he does, so who knows? I might get lucky. He might ignore my minion because, hey, it's a useless minion, right? Yes, indeed. So even if I pull this useless totem, I could still get something out of it. So, fingers crossed, and let's do this.
Engaging TC
Take the raid leader.
mental dislocator.
The healing totem. That's probably the most useless one of them all. Oh well, at least we evened the board a little bit, but I can't do anything. That raid leader will kill me. The totem will not heal himself, so I could do a little damage onto it. It will get healed back anyway. So yeah, a healing totem is nice to have now that I think about it. Of course, the raid leader or the flame tongue totem would have been better, but beggars can't be choosers. I have a Savannah High main right next to it. He is probably, considering this is the early games, you can get a lot of different kind of people. And he is a buff kind of people. He did lower the damage of his raid leader because of that. So that wasn't all that smart. But he increased the damage of his flame tongue. So if he wants to attack with that thing, going to gift towned. So yeah, as I was going to say, you have people that go with weird deck choices. And it shows. So he is quite lucky that he went second really, or else he would not have been able to do this. Not at all. So he's going to rush me down as per usual. This is what the lower level players do. They do not clear boards because they don't believe that board clear is important. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, we'll see. I have to attack this totem though, which will kill him. I can't do it with her. So, will I do it? What's the point?
Who are you?
I don't know, really. Who am I? So annoying. Pretty damn annoying. Who does he need? With that totem around, he can do just so much damage, and I can't stop that totem.
Sure.
I won't kill her for it, though. Oh well. Next turn I can do a lot of great plays, but the thing is, will I survive until next turn? Because I think the answer is no. It's a pity losing against him, because quite frankly, well, he had the good cards though. Raid leader went perfect. Was able, yep, Bloodlust predicted it as much. So this will be GG, probably. Raid leader will kill him. He lowers his damage output, but it doesn't matter all that much. So, yeah, that's a kill. And that's a pity. Yeah, I don't know how I could have done it better, really. Maybe did some more things with my Sunshield Clerics, perhaps. But it's not over yet. I always lose the first rounds, and then later on, when my opponents do normal stuff, then I'm able to do something better against it. But yeah, it's hard for hunters in Arena, regardless. Shaman is, personally, I would say top 3. On the 3rd spot, Mages and Paladin being above it. Priest could be among it as well as Druid. I love Rogues as well, but I never get the chance to play them, apparently. So Warlocks, known for their rush decks, and I'm second, so that's great. Don't have any cards that I want to play though. Maybe I'll keep the Yeti. I have a lot of 2-drops, so I should get at least one, right? He completely changed his deck as well, so it might mean that he doesn't have a rush deck. Also, I have a turn 1 card, and it's my favorite. He probably has a turn 1 as well, because he's a Warlock. And that's actually quite an annoying one at that. Huh. So even if I'd play... yeah, I should. He'll do damage to it. he will die. He will survive with 1 health. She has 1 attack. That's why I don't really like Novice Engineer and I prefer a Loot Hoarder. They both do quite the same. Loot Hoarder will draw you a card when it dies, but he has 2-1, so they trade way better than these do. Then again, she will be able to kill him and... Oh, you ignore me. That's not that clever. It doesn't matter, but... If I were to have, let's say, a deadly shot, it's a bit of a waste to do it on a 1-drop and use a coin for it, but I just wanted to do it, really. I won't, well, my turn 3 won't be that impressive because I only have my Novice Engineer, but I'll be able to draw a card out of her. Now what will you play?
I will enjoy
Destroying a mana crystal, eh? It is a strong minion, don't get me wrong, so it's probably worth it what he did there. And I will use you. And, well, I could do some damage onto him, but... Yeah, Warlocks generally don't have heals, but just for the slight chance that he draws a healing card, like an Earthen Ring, Farseer, or what their names are, he won't be able to heal him back to full health, because that would be a waste, so I'm not going to give it a try and attack the ferocious Felguard, destroyer of mana crystals. So now I'm actually ahead, even though normally as you are second you have less mana than your opponent. Yeah, actually my healing tactic wouldn't have no effect now that I think about it. Well, I have a Yeti, so who cares? Go, my Yeti! And sacrifice yourself, my gnome. Do some damages on this Warlock. So I have board control. I do not have card control yet. I will once I place my Novice Engineer down, but then again, against the Warlock you can't have card advantage anyway, because they generally just life tap. That'll allow them to draw a card. So how will you remove this Yeti? A Warlock does not have the removal, especially when he has 4 mana to kill a 5 health Yeti. They can do 4 damage with a Shadow Bolt, but that is all. So he should play a 4-drop minion, really. Not really what I was talking about. Is he going to... not even going to lifesteal? That is odd. Now I am forced to take down her, because, well, I have a board advantage anyway. And I have 2 strong minions on the field. She only has 5 mana, so she can't place down a 6-drop. She could place another... Oh, you do? No, Corruption. Yeah, I'm not really all that scared of Corruptions. So I will be able to do 7 damage. After that he will die. I don't have a panda of some sorts. Of course, it's a pity that Venture Co makes my cost so high, but at least it's 7 damage onto his face. And will now say goodbye. Goodbye, my lover. I wasn't in a sexual relationship with Venture Co Mercenary. I wasn't. Place a big minion, please. Ah, there is the 6-drop. So he can kill the Yeti only with Siphon Soul. But that's the end of his mana pool. Ah, we can buff up our shield back. And do 1 measly damage onto him. That's a 6/4 taunt. That's impressive. He has 7 mana. If he places 1 big creature, it'll die to the deadly shot. If he places 2 small creatures, it'll die to the multi-shot. He silences my Tazdingo, which is annoying. And he's going to charge it, probably. Or ignore me. Nope, charging Tazdingo. Please do. Then I can use my Novice Engineer to kill him. And then use my multi-shot to clear the board. I do need a minion though, and I don't get it. And I don't really want to place Houndmaster if I don't have a beast on the field, so... We're going to do this. And that. And this. And that. So when you're playing against a hunter, you will need to be a little bit careful, especially as a Warlock, because you want to use your hero ability to draw cards, but I can do 2 damage to him every turn with my hero ability, so yeah,
For the king!
you need to be careful. He has a charge and it will survive, so great play on him. He will be able to clear the board as well. Unless he's stupid. Then again, well, he could do 2 damage onto me because I would trade regardless. And then a 4-drop. I hope he doesn't have a minion. I don't want to use Deadly Shot on a 4-drop. Unless it's a Yeti. And oh, you're going to drain your life some more? Do it. I have 30 health. Give or take. He has 10. So he is dead in 5 rounds regardless.
Are you ready for this?
However, of course, that is not counting my minions. And this is quite a strong minion. It trades rather well with smaller minions. It doesn't trade that well with minions that are the same mana cost as him. Then again, doesn't matter. I have Deadly Shot. If he places a big minion, he will die. Though I don't believe he has any big minions because he would have used that eons ago. Well, that's the card he top decked, and it's the bad card I was talking about. Doesn't even trade, so I'm just going to bash my Archmage into it. What are you gonna do now?
Your magic shall not save you.
I don't care about my magics, you fool. Ooh. I was going to use Deadly Shot, but now I think no. Though I could. Actually, if I ignore him... Do I? Yeah, why not? I'll ignore him. I was going to charge into this guy, but it's a Warlock. There's no point to it. Eat this. He has 2 health remaining. He is protected by a shield, so unless he can kill this guy, he will die. Unless he can kill this guy, he will die. And unless he can heal himself, he will die. So good thing for him, he has a taunt, which will prevent them from attacking. But he doesn't have a heal, so he will die. Power overwhelming! Haha! Die, Archmage! Yes. Oh, you're going for me? Well, it doesn't matter anyway, you're just wasting our time, is what you're doing. He could still drain life in the end, and go out with a bang. We'll see. Take this! Nope, instead he's going to quit the game? Yes, indeed. So, should I try to break through regardless? And yeah, I'm gonna go cool mode. So I could just shoot him with Steady Shot, but instead I'm going to charge, kill him. You like wasting time? I like wasting time. Huh. And that's a game 1 for me. So yay, we're not going to lose 0 to 3. At least that's good. Hey, if I get good cards in my hand, we might be able to go to 5. My goal is actually always 7, at the very least. Because if you have 7 wins in Arena... Oh yeah, I'll explain the format. So in Arena, you play games until you lose 3 times in a row. It used to be the case that if you have 9 wins, that you won the Arena and it would stop, but nowadays it's 12. And when you reach 7 wins, you'll get enough gold as a reward to play another one. I never get my beasts. Now I know I don't have that many beasts, but come on. Really, mate? Snipe is nice to have early game, but it is nicer to have when you're turned second, because you can just turn second into Snipe, which gives you amazing board control. Now he will be able to place a minion first, and I only have a Novice Engineer again. I love the card draw, but it doesn't trade, so unless he has a 1-drop that he'll play, I will be crying. And Snipe might not be the way to go, because I have a Shattered Sun Cleric. I always say Sunfire Cleric, not too sure why. Do you have a 1-drop, mister? No? Not even a 2-drop then? Should I go for Snipe? No.
I hope you like my invention.
Gimme card, gimme beast. Ah, it's my end game. My only high drop. Oh my, he has nothing? What should I do? Should I place... No, I have Deadly Shot. There's no need for me to place Snipe down. Let's do some bonus damages. 2-3, baby.
Sure.
Not that impressive. Not at all. But at least now she is a viable combat card as well. So, will he coin into a multi-shot? He will Hunter's Mark. And then Arcane Shot.
What does the future hold?
No, he says, what does the fox say? The fox doesn't say anything.
That didn't quite quite hit the
No, it didn't. And I could actually ignore it. Should I? Well, I was thinking going for a deadly shot, but instead, no. I want to play Dingo. She only has 1 health, so I don't care about her.
Sure.
And do some more damages. So he still has his coin. He didn't use it to summon this dude. No, he didn't. So he could still drop an amazing card. Then again, I have Deadly Shot for that, so thank God I kept Deadly Shot. So, bring it, lad. I don't have that many beasts, and I never draw them apparently. But trust me, I have some. The thing is, normally this would be an explosive trap, if this was a normal game. The thing is that I have played a great many games and I've only won 1 round, so he could not be that great of a player and he might think, yeah, it's a misdirection. But the first thing you always need to do when a hunter plays a trap is check if it's an explosive trap. It's a misdirection, for the love of Christ. Ah, well, it's not that. Not that I care all that much. Not impressed. So I am going to throw a true secret and then buff up my dude so that he won't get lowered by you. And do some full damages onto this guy. Enjoy. He has a beast though. I love jungle panthers. I might have a chance to get one as well, but... Oh, he lets the dogs out. Goodbye, dogmen. No, the dogs, they're out. They'll at least trade, so that's a good play on his part. And then arcane shot. What a bastard. Again, I don't have a single beast for my Houndmaster. Never mind, I lied.
If you're sure.
Yeah, 4 damages, mate. And then I can buff him up next turn or go for the Ravenholt Assassin. Now, hunters don't have, especially in arena, don't have that great board clear. He might have what I got, a multi-shot. Oh, well, that'll work. This guy, no, my precious, you bastard. Yeah, I'm going to deadly shot that. I have a Yeti, so it works out perfectly. What a nice top deck I did there.
If you're sure.
I hate stampeding Kodos. I do. Place 2 small minions, please, so I can shoot them with my multi-shot. I've never been able to use it. Technically a small minion, because it only has 2 health, but the cost is way too high. You're going to ignore me? Well, it won't trade with my Yeti, but at least it'll make it very low. Or I go Fan Creeper. Was going to go Ravenholt Assassin, but yeah, Fan Creeper is more fun. A hunter normally can't buff a Argent Commander, and even if he does, it just trades then if he buffs it. He might be able to have an Iron Forge. No, not an Iron Forge, a Dark Iron Dwarf. Which would give it 2 extra attack, but other than that he shouldn't be able to get through it.
Dingo!
And he's not going to, apparently. Ah, you have a Yeti yourself. Oh, he is going to. Let me show you the power of trade. This guy only does 3 damage. My Fan Creeper is dead either way, so I'm going to attack with my Yeti first. Place a blob, because what are the chances that he has a weapon if he has 2 cards remaining? So, 8 health, you're dead next turn unless you can clear the board. What do you got, Hunter Man? Do you got what it takes? That'll help. That'll actually really help. And that, if it's a Husker, he would have lost it. Well, they're dead either way, so there's no point in me doing this. I do have an Argent Commander, which is nice, so I can kill Misha. Goodbye, Misha. And do some 2 damages. So again, if he can't clear, he's dead next turn. If he can clear, he's dead in 2. He has 2 cards to do 24 damage onto me in the next 2 turns. That won't help. That's quite impressive. Quite. But he surrenders anyway. Well played, lad. My first beast! Or was it my second one? Doesn't matter, we're 2-1 guys, great! I'm not recording how long I'm going to play, but hopefully I have enough hard drive space to play an entire arena, else I'm going to have to split this in 2 episodes, which will probably be wise because arena runs generally take about an hour or more. Even more, actually 2 hours would be true unless I lose immediately, but I'm going well. I'm confident that my deck should at least get 5 wins, so that's what I'm aiming for, and that should make a 1-hour episode. Enjoy. I don't know if you will. If you don't like Hearthstone, you probably won't watch it. If you do like Hearthstone, or you've just for the first time saw this, you might get intrigued by it. Who knows, Highlander? I don't. It's a druid, who I said was about as equal as a shaman.
Let the hunt
I'm
begin.
second, which I generally enjoy, and well, I don't know. Normally druids don't have that great of an early game, so having this early removal is not all that useful. So I'm going to keep multi-shot, because he might get 2 small minions and that will clear. Yeah, way better. Lucky. Is he going to play something? Because if he does, he's a bad little druid, Malfurion. Don't you do it. Don't you play something. Druids can place big minions early in the game because they have a 0-cost card called Innovate, which will increase their mana by 2 for 1 turn. As you can see right now. So then, Druid.
Summoning portal open.
A summoning portal opened. So it was smart of me to keep my multi-shot. It will be useful. This minion is annoying though, because the first minion you play each turn will cost 1 less. Now, that's only useful if you have like a 3-drop that you want to play now. He only has 3 cards remaining, so the chances of that happening are fairly low. Will it be a 3-drop? Nope. It will be a mad bomber who throws 3 random bombs, and he's quite
A
lucky.
natural mistake.
Yeah, it wasn't going to hit me though. But a good minion to have nevertheless. I have nothing. Unless I'm lucky. I'm not. So we're just going to shoot. The thing is that I might do is nothing at all until turn 4. And then hope for the best with my multi-shot. Yeah, that won't work. The thing is I don't want to place a Shattered Sun Cleric if I can't buff anyone. But I'll have to. Or I might get cheeky. No, he'll get cheeky on me instead. So, yeah.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I have to. In the hope that he'll use his Cleric, Crusader, Scarlet Crusader, to bash onto her. Probably so. If she doesn't, then I don't care. That's that guy that. But he'll probably go with her. Bash it into her. Then they'll be alive and kicking. Don't place a minion though. Oh, that's the worst minion he could have played. Oh. Well, didn't expect that. So yeah, I'm going to have to place a taunt. It won't survive for that long. Actually, it just trades, but I need my time as viable as possible. Maybe won't play a minion. He will. But I like that minion. He's going to play a lot of minions. So my multi-shot might actually become really useless. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll top deck my... what was I going to say? Oh yes, my secret, but I don't. So multi-shot and try to lock our way out, or just go... Yeah. I'm going to say, look at this scary creature that can do almost as much damage as all your creatures combined. You should go and kill it. Will he? I don't know, he only has 2 cards remaining, and I'm waiting for my removal, which is only an explosive trap. 1 card in a deck of 30, he's going to ignore him. How rude. But it'll work out in my favor, I believe, unless the next card he draws is a...
Wanna blow something up?
Oh my god, you'll kill your own minions with that! He's kind of lucky in a way. Another card, Claw. So... That mildly hurts. You bastard. Explosive trap. Perfect. My precious. I can't place any minions and I don't want to anyway. So instead I'm going to bash him. Survive with 1 HP. And then say that the job is done. He is top decking now, so unless he's very lucky, he is going to have the worst time of his life. He did make me very low, so in a way it might work out for him in the end. But I have great removal, I have great cards, and that's a pathetic card. So I'm fine, thank you. He will be able to do 3 damage to me in the next turn unless he is, as always, lucky. What shall I do? I'm going to opt to go for 2 minions instead of 1.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
I would have gone for the Ravenholden Assassin normally, but because he's top decking, I don't believe that he'll just top deck an Iron Bark immediately and place it down. I don't. So he's going to try and rush me down, probably. It won't work though. For Najatar. So yeah, it'll trade. And I'll survive. You should have attacked the Yeti at least once though, mate. Not even... Well then. Yeah, I'm going to fill the board then. I'm thinking whether or not to use my
I hope you like my invention.
multi-shot or not. I think I'm gonna.
I hope you like my invention.
Do you like all my inventions? Ooh, I have one as well. And I can increase its attack. But I shouldn't. Not yet. It'll be for next turn. So, multi-shot. And then we sack our Shattered Shield Cleric because... no, I'll keep her. Though if he tops decks a Starfall, then I'll cry. He tops decks a Healing Touch. So he's going to waste my time a little bit more. I have 9 rounds remaining to end this game. Trust me, not a problem.
I hear you got a problem.
No, I don't have a problem. I just said that I didn't have a problem. Let's get messy.
If you're sure, you're sure.
I'm sure. Fun part, if he has a big minion and he places it down, I can sacrifice a lot of mine, then place my Scavenging Hyena, sacrifice my animals, and make a very big Scavenging Hyena. So he's going to ping me down again, I presume. Thing is, if he tops decks...
Drink with me,
Well
friend.
played.
Nope, that is the end of that. Can I ignore it? Yes, I can.
see.
Well played, you rushy fellow.
Well played.
Not really, he went way too hard, way too early. I was lucky to get my explosive trust me, but he should have known that I might have gotten one. Then again, I said the same. But I still had cards in my hand, so never mind. I did great. He didn't. Ha! Ha ha! Look at my awesomeness. We have 3 wins, so 2 more remaining and I am content. The game is still going. There is a small chance that, of course, my hard drive gets full, but then I'll interrupt briefly. Maybe I'll edit it together, regardless. We'll see. We're finding our next opponent, though. And we found one. And it's a worthy opponent again. Oh, I could have gotten the worst player. Aw. No! If it isn't the Prince of Arenas. And that's a bad hand, and I am second. So it might work out, but I need to replace all of my cards except for 1 4-drop. I need some oomph early on. Have a 1-drop that will die immediately to the mage, especially if you're second. If you're first, this is one of the best things you can do. However, I am second, so I can't. And he has a 1-drop, so he's going to taunt me with it even more. I have nothing. Absolutely nothing I can do here. So, on turn 3, I'll have to go for my Ascension Shieldmaster. Now I'm going to have to sacrifice a lot of my minions, just to keep her from getting minions on the board herself. He's not going to reveal it. He's too scared. I could coin into a deadly shot for no apparent reason. I'm not going to. I'm not that scared of 2 damage. And next turn I'll have Ascension. Or a multi-shot. It depends. Multi-shot it is. Because my Ascension would just die to them. And I don't want that. So, goodbye. Well then, if the next card is a big one, it'll be Deadly Shot. If not, it'll be Ascension Shieldmaster. What will it be, pretty boy? Then again, normally how you want to play against mages in Arena is to rush them down before round 6. Because then they can do Blizzard, which pretty much clears the board. A secret. Mage's secrets, very annoying. They can copy your minion and it'll be able to attack the next turn already. So we'll see. Is it a copy minion? Yes it is. There's a good thing though, I can lower his health to 1. So he can't trade. But it was annoying nevertheless. I have another Test Dingo ready to pop. He might place a lot of minions down, maybe, if I'm lucky. Maybe a spell that creates minions, you know? And maybe go for a fireball. A little bit overkill, but he has 3 minions. And I'm going to just do the same. Ascension's Shieldmaster will be able to survive though. But I need to bulk up and carry on. Do you have another fireball for me, mage? I do. Oh no! He's going to buff up that minion into oblivion. What is he going to sacrifice? His Ascension or... Rightfully so. Still have 3 mana. 1 more minion and I can use my steel. How lucky am I? Well, how unlucky am I? I could do double Deadly Shot, but if it misses the flesh-eating ghoul, it'll become a very strong monster. So I'm just going to Yeti. And you know what? A hyena. He can use the ghoul to kill the hyena, but he can use the ghoul to kill the Yeti. And I think he's going to do the leather. No, he won't. We're at round 7, so technically he could get a Flame Strike and get lucky. But considering he only has 3 cards, another fireball. My. And we have our 4 minions on the field. 2 of them are awful. 1 of them is great. I will probably not survive for next round, because mages are too bloody strong. I have 3 Deadly Shots. Go! Get the ghoul! Not good enough. I have 1 more chance to get the ghoul. Yes!
My apologies.
Will it have mattered? It's a mage, he'll probably just fireball me again, considering he was so using them all the time. And the answer is...
Truth is my shield.
that the truth is her shield. I have 2 Deadly Shots, so I can kill her. Thing is, I have 4 health, so I have only 4 rounds remaining to play. I have 8 mana, so I can play my entire hand, which I should.
Put this apple on your head.
I'm putting the apple on my head. And I'm crossing my fingers that I don't need to use Deadly Shot for... Yay!
Who are you?
Who am I? Your worst nightmare. So he has 2 cards remaining. If he gets a fireball, I'm dead. If he gets a frostbolt, I'm dead. So I don't see myself winning this game at all. Not the best. Gets another Fey Dragon though, so I need to kill that as well. Making it so that I don't do that much damage onto him. I have an explosive trap. No use to it. I will play it regardless. Sacrifice my Fairy Dragon. Deadly Shot, the big guy. And now we have 2 turns remaining. And he has top decked a card, so yeah, well played.
Well played.
Probably. Play it. Don't say sorry. Oh! Well, he'll draw cards out of it, so it will work out in the end, probably. Yes, indeed. Lucky goose. 4 fireballs. No, 3 fireballs in 1 deck. Yeah, you're a ball sack. That turn 1 play totally screwed me over. If I were to be turn 1, in that situation, one of the few situations where it is better to go turn 1 is against a mage with a 1-drop. Fact was, she had a 1-drop, but mages are too strong. I would have lost that either way. It's number 2 on my list, though. Quite frankly, you could put them on number 1. They're only on number 2 because they got nerfed a little bit recently, but they're still too strong. Mirror Entity is a pain to deal with, especially on turn 1. Oh, look, it's my other number 1. If it isn't, Uther the Lightbringer. And I am turn 2, which against the Paladin is better, I believe. It depends, though. I won't need you, I won't need you, I won't need you, and I won't need you. Give me all the 2-drops. I haven't seen my eagle ever. Knife Juggler is good against paladins, but I won't be able to use him because I don't have another 2-drop. I had so many 2-drops. Where are they? Well, we'll never find out, I suppose.
This apple on your head.
So, Paladin's hero power makes it so that they can place a 1/1 without using a card. It does cost 2 mana, so it's not really worth it. But Paladins have a lot of buffs, so it's always worth it to at least have them on the field whenever you don't have a card to play. Does he have a card to play? That is the question. If he places something with 1 health, he might be a little bit terrified to do so. Because I might have a 2-drop.
On my watch.
Ooh. Well, at the very least it trades, but that is more of a supporting minion, which of course gives your minions Divine Shield. I have a snipe, so the next minion he plays will die. I'm going to ignore it, because he placed that minion down just to kill me, and he might think that this is an explosive trap. So he might ignore me again, go for the explosive trap first, which it isn't. Oh, he isn't. What if it was an explosive trap, dude? Oh no, it's sure the Sword of OP. I was going to say OP-ness, but we don't do that. Now I have to do the same thing.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Thing is, his first charge won't get used because of my snipe. Is he going to blow me up first? No! No, you lucky bugger. Well, at least he's not... Oh, the buff... Ah, come on, lad. Oh, he does get buffed. Yeah, thank you. Thought as much. That wouldn't have been fair. And that trades perfectly. And now it doesn't anymore. Doesn't matter, it's not that strong of a card. And the Sword of OP-ness is almost gone. Too bad I have never drawn... Well, I have drawn my Acidic Ooze, but I didn't do it now, and now it was the perfect time, because... Come on, that sword is just too strong. It gives a +1/+1 for 5 turns, or 5 times. Look at me, I'm a paladin. This sword is one of the reasons why paladin is supreme. Also, the True Silver Champion is one of the reasons... True Silver Champion. That's another reason why paladins are so strong. They can do a lot of buffs, and then ride upon your face. And survive because of the Sword of OP-ness. Oh, penis, you're so strong. Look at her being strong as well. Thank God the sword is gone. And now I want my explosive trap. Not really an explosive trap, but who cares? I'm going to have to deadly shot someone randomly. Not the guy I wanted. It was the highest damaging threat, but I really wanted her, because that's the only girl that wouldn't trade with my... I was gonna say goblin, but it is a gnome. A leper one. So this will probably be the end of my run, really. Mage and paladin, that's all you need, man. He has 6 drop, and he is going to use it. One of the best 4 drops in the game. Straight on my face. And then another guy. So yeah, even is smart enough to clear. I can't really use deadly shot in a good way, because, well, the small guy might take it. So I'm going to have to charge. Oh, will I Taz Dingo? No, I'll Taz Dingo next turn. Yeah, kill the big girl. It's not over yet. He only has 3 cards, even though he's a paladin, so he has a lot of card draw. Well, there are a lot of possibilities to get card draw through itemization. Cardization. I'm talking League of Legends terms. I'm insane. I'm walking on the sand. Is it sand? Oh, there's lots of dust. Oh yeah, this is an alliance town now, Dalrenis. I haven't played World of Warcraft in ages. But this used to be a town where both Horde, which I played, and Alliance could join, but now it's Alliance, so take this Alliance town. Die! Die! Lights out! Doors closed. I said doors closed. Die, board! Ha 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 ha! Eat! Let you stupid bird! Oh, heal. That's quite bad. Quite, not entirely. And another small dude.
Reporting for duty.
Will I get a removal card? I only have 2 in the deck. And the answer is no, you will not. Because you're a dumbass nerd, Spectre. Can I break something else? Yeah! Eat this, Alliance! Yeah, look, it's a mosquito bird. Don't ignore me. I'm a mosquito flying over your head. Yes, try to get it. Try to get the mouse. Am I actually recording my mouse? No, don't get in there and fight, maggot man. Well, it's a lot of small damages, but it is damage nevertheless. He only has 2 cards, and considering he's not playing it, they are support-esque cards. So I'm going to have to just YOLO swag it, I suppose. No, I can't. It's too silly. The chances of me hitting that guy is 1 in 5. All the rest are stupid cards. No, I'm not going to. I need my explosive trap. ASAP. Of course, he still had 2 cards remaining, which will probably removal cards for this guy. Or he's going to sack all his small ones to kill it, which won't work. But I'm positive that he has a card for it. Oh, he is panicking a little bit. Is he counting? I wonder. Oh, he is going to just sack everyone in it. Weird. Oh, what? Really? Everyone? Huh. He wanted to... Fine. Actually quite good for me. Well, thank God I didn't use my deadly shot then. Will he do the same to him? He is a little bit over-concerned with clearing the board. He has a lot of cards left though, so... Yeah, that's a giant. And another card. It'll probably... Yeah. It's a get down. Get down! Multi-shot. Perfect. Is it though? It could be common. So, yeah, this is perfect. I'll kill everyone with it. There we go. Oh, who will... Why him? Why him? That's bastardization. To the fullest. I should have attacked first. I just knew it. Yeah, don't blink. I just thought it was a get down. Jesus. That's a lot of bow crap. A lot of bow crap. Just because he was on the left side? It was on the right side for him. And he has a hugger? For the love of poop.
Reporting for duty.
And he gives it Blossom of Wisdom because he knows that hugger will spawn a taunt minion. Ah, 1 min... not enough. But I'll place my entire hand. I need to. I need to kill Hogger. So I can do it next turn. He has 2 cards left. I'm all in. I'm top decking for now. I'm doing what the druid did next turn and it didn't work out for the druid. Then again, the paladin is getting low on health. He has a true silver champion. The card which I said is... Why did he silence him? Well, not that it matters, because he's going to kill everyone. The true silver champion will enable you to not get my hugger. I'm a bastard, am I not? Yes, I am. True silver champion. It's amazing. I just top decked it. Ha ha ha. And hugger will of course spawn a new minion. I will be able to destroy the true silver champion with a top deck. I salute thee, Paladini. But this has too much on the field. It's 10 damage, so it is well played. I might hope that he didn't notice it. But this will be the end of my arena run. He didn't notice! What a fool, he must have another card that does damage. Because that was a silly play, Paladin. Yeah, he does. Well played.
Well played.
Well, at least he has manners. People don't say GG anymore. So yeah, I should really just have played Priest maybe. The deck wasn't that bad, but against a mage and a paladin, especially when he has the Sword of OPness and a true Silvish champion in the end. The sword isn't called Sword of OPness, of course, because it sounds like a dick joke. We're 3-3, which means you're just an average hokum. With my deck, I don't know, I was a hunter. But this means that this was a short video. If you want to see me try again, then by all means, ask me. I enjoy playing this game and I play Arena quite a bit whenever I have the gold for it. So, let's see what I've won. Of course, always a pack of cards. And 25 gold. Hopefully this isn't dust. And 25 gold. Which means I have 90 gold, so I need 60 more in order to play another arena. Of course, each day you get quests. I have already completed them, which gives you about 40 to 60 gold as well. Maybe 100 if you have the harder quests. And if you play in the normal play mode, you get 10 gold every 3 wins. So it takes some time in order to play the fun mode. But it's only like a euro and 80 cents, which is the price of a beer. In Ghent, anyway. Oh yeah, let me show you the pack, because some people really love to see getting cards. So the card deck is open, we get 5 cards. We have a rare card, a commanding shout. I don't think I had 2 of those yet, so that's great. The maximum cards you can use are 2 in each deck, so it's fine. Then we have a light spawn, a strong mage priest card, so I like it. I did have 2 already though, so this is going to get disenchanted. We have a flesh-eating ghoul, already have 2 of those, so it's going to get disenchanted as well. We have an acolyte of pain, already have 2 of those, and then a freezing trap, which is, well, it's better than the misdirection you saw, but it's just about as bad. So not good cards, pity indeed. Hoped you saw one of the legendaries that you might get, but it wasn't the case. So guys, again, thank you for the 400 subscribers. Let's go to 500, because apparently the bug that doesn't count my subscribers is now gone, so we're getting subscribers again. It was like a month or so that I didn't get any subscribers anymore, which was a hassle. Nevertheless. So as always, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If not, well then, League of Legends videos will follow, I assure you. So as always, I'll see you next time. I was thinking, what as always? What do I do? I make videos, of course I do. So I will see you next time again. Whatever it is I'll do, whenever it is I'll do it. Thank you for watching, really, thank you. And goodbye.